In the invisible flow of energy, every object in our living space carries its own frequency, either enhancing or obstructing the circulation of vital energy. The bedroom, where we drift into sleep, restore our energy, and connect with our deepest subconscious, must be a sanctuary of peace, free from invisible barriers. Old, broken, or negative energy-laden items are like stones blocking the stream of prosperity, making it difficult for fortune to flow into our lives. When we bravely let go of things that no longer hold value, we create space for better things to enter. A well-ventilated, minimalist, and naturally harmonious room becomes a magnet for abundance, allowing us to embrace success in a light and fulfilling way. In every living space, energy is not merely an abstract concept, but a flowing force that directly influences emotions, the mind, and even one's destiny. The bedroom, our sanctuary after the burdens of daily life, is a mirror reflecting our inner state and financial energy flow. A cluttered, stifling room not only leads to stagnation in thoughts, but also obstructs the circulation of financial prosperity. Old, piled-up objects and forgotten, meaningless items hidden in dark corners symbolize stagnation, making it difficult to embrace new opportunities. Only when we dare to let go and boldly declutter our living space can we truly create room for abundance to flow in, nurturing the spirit and paving the way for prosperity. A tidy, airy room not only brings peace but also serves as the foundation for financial stability and mental clarity. Every object in our living space carries the imprint of time, holding on to lingering energies of the past. Old clothes and worn-out shoes, though no longer in use, silently retain memories, emotions, and even the limitations that once defined us. They act as invisible threads, tethering us to what has been, making each step forward feel heavier. Only when we find the courage to let go does our space become lighter, cleansed, and open to welcoming opportunities yet to arrive. Just like an old, ill-fitting garment, what no longer serves us today must be released, so that we may embrace the new, the unburdened, and the truly fulfilling. Everything in the material world reflects the inner state of the human mind. Broken or forgotten electronic devices are not merely useless objects. They are symbols of unresolved issues, stagnant thoughts, and delayed opportunities. Like distorted signals, they disrupt the natural flow of prosperity and renewal. When we summon the courage to discard them, we are not just clearing physical space, we are also releasing the remnants of the past, restoring clarity to our thoughts, and opening up a broader field of energy. Prosperity cannot flourish in a cluttered space. It only arrives when we have the wisdom to create room for better things to flow into our lives. Old papers and documents, when left to accumulate over time, do not merely take up physical space. They become symbols of cluttered thoughts, unfinished plans, and unseen burdens. Disorder is not just an external condition, it is a reflection of the inner state. When the mind is surrounded by things that no longer hold value, clarity begins to fade. Each old document belongs to the past, and if it no longer serves a purpose, it becomes nothing more than a remnant that holds us back from future opportunities. When we clean and organize, it is not just about tidying up a desk. It is about purifying the mind, releasing stagnant energy, and creating space for clarity and financial prosperity to flow in. Every object in our living space is not merely a tool for daily use, but a vessel of energy that influences our mind and life. Worn-out, broken furniture is like faded memories, like unfinished conversations, reminding us of stagnation and the limits we have yet to surpass. They remain motionless, collecting the dust of time, obstructing renewal, and weighing down our progress. When we replace them with new furnishings, it is not just a change in material possessions, it is the beginning of a fresh flow of energy, a space filled with vitality that encourages us to embrace change, foster creativity, and open the door to opportunities yet to come. Plants are the embodiment of life, of the ceaseless flow of energy that grows and thrives. A withered or dead plant is not merely a sign of decay, but a symbol of severed vitality, of things that have lost their essence yet still linger in our living space. Artificial plants, though they may mimic the form of nature, remain empty, devoid of the breath of the earth, mere lifeless shells unable to radiate true energy. When we place such things in the bedroom, the very space where we replenish our energy each day, we unknowingly allow stagnation to take root in our minds and spirits. Instead, choose lush, thriving plants, living entities that carry abundant life, purifying the air and nurturing the flow of positive energy. A space filled with vibrant greenery becomes a sanctuary for the soul, a place where opportunities and good fortune naturally find their way in. A mirror is not merely a tool for reflection. It is a gateway between the visible world and the unseen flow of energy. A broken mirror carries fragmentation and chaos, reflecting shattered remnants of the past and unconsciously disrupting the mind. A misplaced mirror can scatter energy in a disorderly manner, disturbing the tranquility of a space and interfering with sleep, a sacred time for replenishing vitality. When a mirror faces the bed, its endless reflection creates a ceaseless current, preventing the mind from finding rest and blocking the full absorption of prosperity. Therefore, remove mirrors that are cracked or broken, and place them in locations where they enhance light and harmony rather than amplifying instability. When a mirror reflects balance, the living space too will be filled with vitality and fortune. Every object in our living space carries a fragment of memory, like invisible threads weaving us into the flow of time. Yet, not all memories nourish the soul. Some are mere imprints of past wounds, regrets, or shadows that no longer serve us. Holding on to these objects is like holding on to unseen chains that anchor us to what has already passed, making each step forward feel heavier. When we refuse to let go, we allow the past to obscure the future, and new opportunities remain out of reach, buried beneath what no longer belongs in the present. But when we dare to release what no longer serves us, we are not just clearing physical space, we are liberating ourselves. The emptiness left behind is not a loss, but an open doorway, inviting in better things, purer energies, and new beginnings that are truly worthy of us.